Hello everybody and welcome back to Okami! I am Rufal, playing this game for you. Woo! Oki, what you doing here? Yeah. Actually, I owe it to that wolf and his little friend. Uncle appeared after you left and told me to go help Amaterasu. So that was the wolf's companion you were talking about, right? That wolf really seemed to perk up when the Ponkel appeared. It looked like the wolf had recovered somewhat. I sensed they had a bond that made me feel they'd be okay. So I left them and came rushing here. Still doesn't tell me how you got here before we did, but enough talk for now. I take it that if you're here, those demons must be somewhere up ahead. Well, Amaterasu, will you fight alongside me? Let's rumble! O spirits of the air, earth, and sea, grant us your divine power! What we got? Oh! One birdie? Two birdie? Indeed. We can't let these infernal contraptions get away this time. I don't think we have enough energy to chase them down again. Nor my own. Let's rock. So, what we got here? Well, two bosses at once, but fortunately, their attack timings are actually staggered. So only one of them will attack at a time. That. Aha! Ah, punk! Swill some booze! And down it goes! Shiny object! You go boom! Now you go boom! All too easy. Well, I'd say Kutone made short work of them. The twin demons which had suddenly awoken atop Ezofuji and tried to lay waste to the land of Kamui were defeated. They disappeared in a burst of petals thanks to Oki and Amaterasu. However, a giant cloud, black as night, cast a shadow on the scene. Blight, Nine Tails, the twin demons Lechku and Nechku, the souls of each were swept into the cloud as it moved. drifted towards the Ark of Yamato at the bottom of Laochi Lake. The Ark of Yamato is beckoning all of the world's darkness within. Tuskull's words echoed ominously, awakening Amaterasu's heart. All the sacrifices, all the life lost in the name of good. Was it all in vain? Shiranui, Amaterasu's 100-year-old incarnation, was fatigued and exhausted by the intense battle. However, when Shiranui noticed the glow of Oki's sword, Kutone, a sly smile seemed to crease the wolf's tired lips. Satisfied with this bright glimmer of hope, Shiranui struggled to rise and put every last ounce of strength into passing through Ishaku's gate back in time, back home. As Amaterasu and Isun looked on, they were fully aware that Shiranui headed back into the face of danger, into the battle with Orochi. After saving Nagi from the clutches of death and aiding them in their own quest, Shiranui would die a hero, marking the beginning of the legend of Orochi. As Ishaku left the scene, his eyes betrayed the sort of toughness one exhibits when preparing for a grave event. Rather than receiving a divine instrument, we get our final sun fragment. Amaterasu and the others returned to the foot of Ezofuji. There they saw Lika praying intently. The storm had subsided. Then, as if to celebrate their hard-won victory, the twin volcanoes of Ezofuji erupted in great pillars of flame. The villagers felt the warmth on their skin and wept tears of joy. However, Oki merely surveyed the scene stoically, remaining silent. Although the evil demons had been driven away, the thought of having taken the sword and caused so much grief weighed heavily on his heart. The only one who could ease the burden of his woes was Samaku. The chieftain who had rescued Kemu from the shrine stepped forward. Silently, he approached Oki, offering an outstretched hand. His eyes betrayed the complexity of the emotions behind the gesture. Oki, realizing the gravity of the scene, extended his hand in turn. The moment they shook hands, Webgear was reborn into a village far too strong to ever fall victim to evil again. As for Kutone, the sword that vanquished the twin demons, it was returned to its pedestal by Oki's own hands. As long as the glow remained, no evil dared draw close. Kutone's gleam spoke of a power too great to succumb to evil. At that moment, a brilliant flash of light shot forth from Kutone, striking squarely on the frozen surface of Laochi Lake. Though the lake had never shown any sign of melting, cracks began to open up along its surface. The legend of the Iron Ark Yamato, said to have fallen from the heaven, and the holy Laochi Lake which it called home, was revealed to be more than mere legend before all those present. Huh. Well then. What do you think, guys? The Ark of Yamato. They say it fell from the heavens. It is indeed imposing. Legend says the Ark of Yamato is the root of all evil in our world. To think we would suffer such misfortune after the demons were defeated and warmth returned to Kamui. The wall of ice shall shatter and open the way to the heavens when Kutone glows silver. The prophecy's wall of ice is not the demon's blizzard. Rather, it's the ice on our perpetually frozen lake. Tarasu, if that ark is the way to the heavens, then you must embark upon it. Though we have not known each other long, I can already tell what sort of being you are. For you, the realm of the gods lies ahead. It is a journey the rest of us cannot take. You knew that, didn't you, Amaterasu? Yeah, I did. Yeah, what do you make of this? Little girl's scared. I don't know. Magic? You had the ark in the lake. How could you disbelieve the legend? Uh-huh. Well, I suppose there's that. However, embarking upon the bridge marks our point of no return for the game, so don't do that until you're genuinely ready to go past the point of no return. We are not ready to do that. We have more things to do. After all, the meaning of Lechku's name has long been lost by the Oina tribe. He is said to be one half of a duo banished by the sun long ago. Songs and folk tales tell of him, but no documentation exists. The Oina regard such tales as unclean and have banned them. And the other one? His existence is said to be linked closely with that of Lechku. The names have roots in the ancient word Lechkunechku. Some interpretations of this are: one counts time, one offers death, gears of the moon, and the key that holds the beginning. But no, that's not the actual thing I came to look at. I actually came to look and take note. There's still quite a few glass of these stray beads for us to find. So, let's go grab a number of those. Starting fairly locally. Out here in Yoshput. Kai is waiting for us. What are you doing here? That's my line. Did you? Oh, where are you now? Really? What question is that then? Alright then. Sure. Alright, let's race. But of course, since there's nothing to distract us, we can just gun it. Bestow upon me your divine powers. I'm on to you. Pardon me. You really don't need to stop by and gather any of the time boosters because, well, if you can't get through the forest in 5 minutes, you don't have a chance of beating her. We actually can't do anything to hinder her movement. Annoyingly, she can actually do something to hinder ours. Which, it is limited to just her being physically in our way. So it's not like she has any mean tricks up her sleeve or anything like that. Trust me, you don't want to follow that path. Let's get out of here. So, Kai, what do you think? Everybody says that when they lose a race in this world, it would seem. Well, you went slowly. I also took a very different path from you. Indeed. Praise the puppy! Oh. Oh, you're welcome. Yay! Far more important. Woo! Thank you. Now for the actual reason we came here to Yoshpet. Sorry, Asun, but yeah, I'm going into Punktown again. Asun still won't come with us. And he still gives the same lame excuse. But of course, while we're here, we can see a couple people. Here's one that's completely optional, but kind of amusing. Hey there, you okay? Ah. Hmm. Well, if you say so, I guess. Hmm. Oh, that's cumbersome. So it certainly begs the question, what caused Asun to forsake destiny? Especially since he's so well equipped for it. Well... Yes. Thank you. Oh, really? Neat. Woo! More praise for the puppy! Say there, old man. This village is blessed with the light from luminous moss. That's why no one else has noticed. But I can feel it. The day of darkness is almost here. Don't look at me like that, Ammy. Yes, you're right. I do have a grandson. His name is Asun. Even when he was small, he had the potential to surpass me. I expected a lot of him, so I trained him really hard. But it backfired, and he ended up hating painting. I doubt he'd even pick up a brush nowadays. If you ever bump into him on your travels, please tell him that I'm praying for his happiness. And give him this. That's all I can do for him now. But I love my grandson more than anyone could ever know. It's been so difficult for me ever since Asun ran away. I tried to pretend that I never had a grandson. But who could ever forget the joy of an adorable grandson? Soon, he may not be perfect, but he's a good boy. He's stubborn like me, though. That's why he won't come home. I have no idea where he is now or what he's doing. I just hope he still has a love of painting deep down inside. Well, that's a poor sentiment. Oh well. We're done here in Yoshpet, so let's make our way to different areas. Ta-ta! So, what are we doing back in this neck of the woods? Most we were out hunting preys. And, well, preys we had left behind here is on this island dead ahead.
Of course, you might be wondering why we left it behind. Well, that answer's simple. We just couldn't get it before.
Oh, come on. Take that, Diamond Rock. Alright. Where'd I park my whale?
Let's go. Back to shore.
Here, Rock. Take that. Hooray! I can make our way to the city. Here in the city, we'll take care of a couple of loose ends. One of them being this fellow here. Hey, buddy. You excited? I did it! I did it! Guess what, pup? I'd been working really hard with not much time for anything else. And then Kiku came along and told me that she loved me. That's obviously the way to do it. Man just has to go his own way and let the ladies come to him. Praise the puppy! I also don't know if his approach is correct either. That's true. Indeed. And, well, the weapons dealer is still having troubles. You have to help me out here, Mutt. It's so peaceful here now. It's like all the evil's gone for good. That means no one wants to buy anything from me anymore. You're my only customer now, Mutt. But he has new inventory. The Tundra beads. Yes, our final rosary we just buy for $500,000. But while we're here, it turns out there is actually nowhere to sell the Kamui fish at any increased rate. So as much as I'd held out hope for that, nope. Goodbye, fishies. Oh well. Happens, I suppose. But power up our new weapon, and take notice of a subtle thing I'd really only noticed just recently. Really, our three most powerful weapons actually have a different different pose from Ammy in that background picture than the rest of them. See what I mean? Very different pose. Naturally, our rosaries are no exception. Fun things, huh? But no matter. Let us continue to gain praise. Out here in Nagata Forest, where chiefly we'll find our last diamond rock clover. Been sitting here waiting for us for a long time. Hooray! Now we'll make our way to Shinshu Fields. What awaits us here, you wonder? Well, one of them will be the nameless man in his vases. And the other is Tama. So we could have actually come and shown off our triple cherry bomb to Tama a while ago. But you know, now it's more convenient. Hey man. You okay, dude? Yeah. Like, don't be so loud, man. No need to disrupt nature's harmony with a loud voice. don't need to squeal like a rat for me to hear you. Would you rather he called you a bug? A lot of noisy bugs, after all. Still, getting excited about my next masterpiece is only natural. And so now, allow me to unveil my greatest creation. Oh, see the irresistible charm of its naive simplicity. It's so great, like, I don't even know what to do with it. Here, white connoisseur, you look after it. Alrighty. I'm going to admit, his other bases had a lot more appeal to me than this thing, but, I can appreciate the complexity, the artistry involved in just simply in making the vase pure white. However, we have only one place to put it. Out here on the lake. Aha! Yay! And while we're in this neck of the woods, hey there, fella. Still looking depressed, I see. Let's see what we can do for him. First, I need these little bombs out of the way. Don't! Don't even know why that blew up. Cherry bomb, please. Whoa! Is that a triple whammy? Unbelievable! It's coming back to me! I'm Tama! That's it, Tama, the flaming pyrotechnist! Thanks, Pop. You rekindled my fiery spirit. I want you to have this bead I found around here in return. Oh, I rekindled your spirit and you're gonna award me with your garbage. It's just amusingly the way it goes. Okay then, can't sit around getting senile. I've got to come up with some ideas for next year's festival. Alright dude, you do your thing. As for us, gonna keep it daytime because I can, and we're gonna go back and see the Nameless Man. So, how's my best ever vase doing, white connoisseur? I guess I shouldn't bother asking, huh? I'm sure you found the perfect place for it, friend. We give you something to say thanks. It's trippy, man. No, I'm not sure that vase was even real. I don't think I have what it takes to make another like that. The lifestyle of a master potter isn't an easy one, man. But that's exactly why I became one. The real challenge has, like, only just started. Back to work. That's the spirit. So with that, we have all but 4 of the beads now. And we'll set about getting those. We'll set about getting those next time. In the interim, however, we have an awful lot of money. Perhaps we'd best do something about that. my little lupine friend. Have you come to sharpen your skills? Indeed I have. So, once again you choose to try your hand at the fighting arts? I suppose I have no choice. Do as you wish. Allow you to enroll in my dojo. I must warn you, I won't hold back this time. Wah! Are you mentally prepared to handle the ultimate challenge? Step inside to test your might. Let the lesson begin. Practice the Brown Rage God technique. Take these tips to heart and remember them as we train. Brown Rage. During battle, firmly press the taunt button to insult the enemy. Doing so will cause your foe to drop a demon fang. Press for Golden Fury. Hold for Brown Rage. Show those evildoers exactly how you feel about them. Well, do you understand? Got it. I'll grant you this technique scroll. Check it when you forget what it means to be a warrior. This technique can only be mastered by the best. It is not something to be learned. You must have the innate ability. Train until your muscles ache, then train some more. So, tap the button. Golden Fury. Hold it down. Brown Rage. That's all there is to it. It's a secondary taunt. Not sure if it'll get us an additional demon fang thing to what Golden Fury has provided, but never mind that. Here you go, Sensei. We're out of here. Till next time. Later.